Sabaidi, welcome to this LNTV English News Edition for Friday the 7th of May. I'm Sirit Ponsatamavong in Vientiane capital. In our top stories, representatives from various government organizations and international NGO to Laos celebrated the 60th anniversary of the establishment of European Union. The Lao Red Cross will observe World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day tomorrow, May 8th. Fuel prices continue to rise. Rocket at the Northern Lao Tourism Festival. And now we begin firstly with all involved in hosting the Vientiane Games have been awarded the country's highest honor respectively. The 25th SEA Games Organizing Committee, all involved in hosting the Vientiane Games that include official partners, have been awarded the country's highest honor. First, second and third class labor medals respectively for their contribution to the successful of hosting the 25th edition of the Southeast Asian Games held in Vientiane capital of Laos early December 2009. The grand congratulatory gathering, which was held this morning in Vientiane capital, saw the participation of the chairman of the 25th SEA Games Organizing Committee and Standing Deputy Prime Minister Somsavat Lingsavat. Dignitaries and government members were among those presented at the event. The medals and certificates were presented to the 25th SEA Games Organizing Committee, all involved in hosting the Vientiane Games that include official partners who made outstanding contribution to the success of the 25th SEA Games. They have been awarded the country's highest honor, first, second, and third class labor medals and certificates, respectively for their contribution to the successful of hosting the 25th edition of the Southeast Asian Games held in Vientiane, capital of Laos, early December 2009. Official from the Lao National Television, a total of 35 people received the Labor Order Medal Class 1, 37 people Class 2, and 46 people Class 3. Labor medals were presented to 37 people and certificates of congratulation went to 69 people. Among individuals and organizations were the Lao National Television News Team that include Lao, English, French, ethnic minority Hmong, and Khmer, of which paying their best serving the country in terms of reporting, producing, and broadcasting all aspects, prior, during, and after the Games. According to the remark of Secretary General of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and President of the Lao PDR, Jumali Sayason, stated the Grand National Congratulatory Gathering, which was held on the 1st of February 2010 in Vientiane capital, that hosting the Vientiane Games is truly a great opportunity for Laos to show the world, especially the ASEAN region, that Laos can host an event in style that befits the 50th anniversary of the Southeast Asian Games Federation.
เวียงจันทร์เกมบ่เพียงแต่เป็นมหกรรมด้านกีฬาแต่ยังเป็นมหกรรมแห่งการแสดงออกของน้ำใจไมตรีและห้อยยิ้มอันมีเสน่ห์ของคนลาวพร้อมกันนั้นก็แม่นมหกรรมแห่งการโฆษณาประชาสัมพันธ์ในนานาชาติให้ฮู้
officials to continue to work hard to promote Lao culture to the world. Ministers, ambassadors, and representatives from various government organizations and international NGO to Laos gathered on Wednesday in Vientiane to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the establishment of the European Union, also known as EU.
Speaking at the celebration were attended Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Affairs Minister Thongloun Sisulit. EU Ambassador to Laos David Lippman stated that the European Union grew up after the Second World War with all the devastation and destruction. He said the main objective of establishing the European Union was to bring political stability through economic cooperation. David Lippman said, adding that we now have 27 member states, covering most countries in Central Europe, have a single currency used by most member states, and a single market where there is freedom of movement of goods, services, capital and labor. According to EU Ambassador to Laos, David Lipman, the European Union Information Corner, or EUI, opened at the Central Library of the National University of Laos on Wednesday. The Information Corner will help promote teaching and research and provide information on the EU. The EU has also provided funding to build schools in northern provinces to encourage more children to attend school and has also hoped to improve the skills of local teachers. The EU has also funded clearance of unexploded ordnance in Laos and made valuable contributions to disaster relief efforts. The EU is working closely with Laos to help the Lao government to progress politically, socially and economically. This is done through development programs focusing on particularly poverty reduction and also improving programs in the field of governance and human rights. David Lipman said, since the EU established diplomatic relations with Laos in 1980, the Union and its member countries have provided almost $500 million towards the development of Laos. The majority of funding has gone towards poverty reduction programs in the areas of education, health and agriculture, and also to help the government to improve governance, reform and human rights.
Will observe World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day tomorrow on May 8th in remembrance of the effort of Red Cross and Red Crescent societies throughout the world for the relief of human suffering. To celebrate the day ahead, we would like to bring back the memory on how the day observed in Laos previously. Details in the following stories.
The Blood Donation Day participated by students and teachers from the National University of Laos, Faculty of Forestry and Political Science, the College of Health and Technology, Thong Phong, Nasai Thong, Hong Kha, Santapuri and Nong Tha secondary schools, and also several private sector businesses were supporting the event, including Lao Telecom Company and Enterprise the Telecommunication Lao. According to Director of the National Blood Transfusion Center, Dr. Te Thamawong, the center organizes the one event each year to encourage the public to give blood. We organized activities throughout the year in order to urge and raise awareness to the public to give blood, and activities mostly take place on World Red Cross Day, World Blood Donors Day and Lao National Day. So far, I observed that more local people were realizing the importance of donating their blood at the center, at least 10 per day.
As tomorrow will mark the day of the campaign activity at Patusai Monument, including speeches and an organized walk. After several name change, in 1984, it became known as World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day. We have more stories after the break. Please stay tuned. Bun Bang Phai, or the Rocket Festival, was one among highlights that visitors agreed the must-see when visiting Laos. Visitors may wonder why the ethnic rocket sand, known as Bang Phai Sand procession, and the ethnic rocket contest play a significant role in the daily lives of the Lao people, particularly in Udom Sai province. Our journalists will take you there.
The people of Udom Sai province welcomed visitors enjoying authentic cultural experiences. The unique ethnic group cultural and rocket festival in Udom Sai town highlights was Sand Rockets procession, which references to the enormous size of the rockets. According to the event organizer, there were 7 districts of Udom Sai province performed in the rocket contest, which judged on the beauty of the rockets and their performance as well as when fired into the air. Apart from enjoy seeing the beautiful rockets, visitors also enjoy the variety of products from local people at the market fair and see local dance performances.
I come from Vientiane Khackham. I am very happy that Udom Sai able to host this cultural tourism festival. I brought Lu Tribe Rocket to the contest, hoping to win any categories. To us, the Rocket Festival is surely a wild and happy ceremony involving music, dance and street processions. Rockets are fired to tempt the gods, to send the Naga from the riverbank into the rice field in order to attract rain.
It is noted that traditionally the Rocket Festival is the 6th lunar month ceremony